Hey guys, right here I have a 2013 Volkswagen Polo GTI 3-door. And today I'm gonna make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here's the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down both windows simultaneously, as well as open up the sunroof as a vent. And to close all of them, just press and hold on the lock button. As simple as that. This car only has 60 kilometers. The Mark V Polo GTI comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard on the Polo GTI is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with thick sport grips at the 10, 2, 4 and 8 o'clock positions and a flat bottom design. The steering wheel also features perforated sections at the top and bottom, red stitching going around the inner rim, and GTI badging on the bottom spoke. For those wondering about the check engine light, there was a problem with the car that has been rectified prior to filming. It's just that the system was not updated at the time I filmed the car. The only transmission available for the Mark V Polo GTI is VW's 7-speed direct shift gearbox, otherwise known as DSG. DSG is basically VW's term for a dual-clutch automated manual transmission. This transmission utilizes two sets of clutches, one for odd gears and the other for even gears. DSG provides drivers with smoother shifts, less lag between shift times, and improved fuel efficiency over a regular automatic. With DSG, a manual transmission's clutch pedal and an automatic transmission's torque converter is not needed. There is a sport mode for this transmission as well as Tiptronic manual shifting, the latter activated by clicking the gear lever over to the left while in drive. Tiptronic can be used two ways, either via the gear lever where you push up to upshift and pull down to downshift, or via the pedal shifters on the back of the top two steering wheel spokes. The left pedal downshifts while the right pedal upshifts. Shifting into reverse activates the standard rear parking sensors and its diagram that shows up on the infotainment display. The base of the gear lever and the parking brake is covered in leather as well, with the same red stitching found throughout the car. The gear knob does have the DSG logo. In terms of safety, the Polo GTI gets 4 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, electronic stability control, electronic differential lock, tire pressure monitoring system, hill hold control, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. Let's now turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The Polo GTI comes as standard with 17-inch Detroit machine-finished alloy rims. The rims on this particular GTI are wrapped in Dunlop SP Sport Max 215/40 R17 tires. The brakes consists of ventilated discs in front and solid discs out back. For the front suspension, McPherson struts are present while the rear gets a torsion beam setup. The Volkswagen Polo has been around since 1975 and it has seen 5 generations so far, with the current generation, the Mark V, also known as the Type 6R, debuting in 2009 at the Geneva Motor Show. The Polo GTI traces its roots back to the Mark II Polo G40, and the first ever Polo GTI was launched with the Mark III Polo generation. The current Mark V Polo GTI was launched at the 2010 Geneva Motor Show with a facelift available from 2014 onwards. The pre-facelift Mark V Polo GTI comes with VW's award-winning 1.4-litre dual overhead cams, 16 valves, twin-charged inline-4 engine. Twin-charged means that this engine features both a supercharger and a turbocharger to help power the engine. This engine also features variable valve timing and direct injection. For the Polo GTI, the engine produces 178 horsepower at 6200 rpm and 250 Nm of torque between 2000 and 4500 rpm. With the direct shift gearbox, the Polo GTI accelerates to 100 km per hour from a standstill in 6.9 seconds, and it goes all the way to a top speed of 229 km per hour. The fuel tank carries approximately 45 litres of petrol, and it manages a combined fuel consumption of 5.9 litres per 100 km. 139 grams of carbon dioxide is produced per kilometer, and the Polo GTI is front-wheel drive. The Mark V Polo GTI was first introduced to the Malaysian market in 2011 when it was launched in both 3 and 5-door body styles. An SE variant was introduced in 2013 as a higher-spec alternative to the regular Polo GTI. Exterior features of the Polo GTI SE includes auto-leveling by xenon projector headlights, front and rear fog lights, static cornering lights, LED daytime running lights, LED indicators for the side mirrors, LED rear number plate lights, rear parking sensors, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and twin exhaust pipes. You do have your speaker down there with a cup holder and some storage. Your window controls, both of them are automatic, central locking, and your mirror controls. Right here you do have the lever to adjust the brightness of your interior. GTI door sills, and the driver's seat in this car comes with full manual adjustments. This is for your seat back, this is for your seat height, and this is for your seat position. You also do have an under-seat storage right here. To gain access to the back, locate this lever and pull on it. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Polo GTI does come with a single zone automatic climate control, fan speed to the left, temperature to the right, automatic, front defrost, different modes, recirculation, and your air conditioning. And this Polo GTI does come with VW's RCD 510 head unit with, I believe, 6 speakers. It does have various media connectivity options as well. Electronic central locking, and you do have power folding mirrors. Steering wheel audio controls to the left spoke, and your multi-information display controls to the right. You do have your volume, switching between your different tracks or radio stations, as well as your mute button. On the right, up and down, controls between your different sub-menus, while left and right controls between your different main menus. Hit OK to select your different options, either 1 or 2, or your different settings and all that, and return to go back to the previous menu. Right now you do have your range, distance travel, average speed, digital speedometer, oil temperature, speed warning, your elapsed time, instant fuel consumption, average fuel consumption, and back to your range. You also do have your vehicle status and your vehicle settings with your language, lights, time, units, and all that. And if your audio system was turned on, you can also change your different tracks, scroll through between your different radio stations, increase the volume and all that using that menu. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls, and on the left you do have your indicator and cruise control. Steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Right up here next to your hazard light, you do have your rear defrost and your traction control. Right down the center console, you do have your cup holders, power outlet or cigarette lighter depending on what you use it for, and you also do have your auxiliary port right in here. You also have more storage right here, right down here, on either sides of the parking brake, and right underneath the center armrest. It is also adjustable. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, your interior lights, and your sunroof controls. You can open it up as a vent just by pushing the knob down. To close it, just pull it back out. And this knob allows you to open the sunroof at whatever position that you want. So you can have it half opened, all the way open, or just a little bit. But if you do not want the sun coming in, you also do have a shade to cover it up. Sun visor with a vanity mirror and a light. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. To open up the rear hatch, just grab the VW badge. The Polo GTI has a 280-litre boot with the rear seats in place. Fold the rear seats away and remove the cargo cover to reveal 952 litres of space. There is a light to the right of the boot that illuminates the area, and underneath the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit and warning triangle. You do have a cup holder and some storage down here as well, with your speaker, window control, GTI door sills, and the front passenger seat does get the same exact adjustments as the driver's side, with your same under-seat storage, and the same method to gain access to the back. Once I'm in the back, it is quite comfortable. I would say it's about the same as the 5-door version, just that this one doesn't have the rear doors. You do get your storage pockets on the front seat backs, single rear cup holder, adjustable headrests front and rear, as well as your speakers down there with an armrest, your handles right up there with a hook, and another hook on the B pillar, and your interior lights. Nicely sized glove box. You also do get a USB port right in here. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2013 Volkswagen Polo GTI 3-door. Thanks for watching and goodbye.